Here's the truth. The difference between a seasoned gentleman and a man who's checked out often comes down to what you don't wear. After 50, every piece that you wear says either timeless and powerful or dated and careless. Today, I'm going to be breaking down the 10 things that elegant men over 50 should never wear, and more importantly, what to wear instead. Ready to upgrade your style? Let's get into it. First up, why those chunky shoes are wrecking your look without you even realizing it. Number 1. Chunky, overbuilt running shoes. We're starting at the ground level. One wrong step here ruins your whole look. Chunky orthopedic-style sneakers might be comfortable, but they signal one thing. You've stopped paying attention. They collapse your silhouette and make even the sharpest outfit feel lazy. Elegant men know that comfort should never destroy proportion. Bulky soles shorten your frame, break clean lines, and distract from everything else that you're wearing. Instead, go sleek. Low-profile leather or suede sneakers in white, navy, or taupe are your best bet. They elevate jeans, tailored trousers, even soft suiting without making noise. Brands like Uniform Standard, Oliver Cable, and Mercus nail this balance. Comfort without compromise. Here's the data. A study found that people form judgments about your confidence, hygiene, and income level based on your shoes in under 7 seconds. So, make them count. Your footwear should flow with the outfit, not fight it. Precision wins every time. Now, there's a summer essential that looks innocent enough, but it's quietly undermining your style more than you think. Number 4. Cargo shorts. If your shorts have more storage than your glove box, they're not helping your style. They're hijacking it. Cargo shorts weren't made for elegance, they were made for function, hiking trails, DIY projects, or holding 14 keys. But past 50, that bulky silhouette isn't doing you any favors. Oversized pockets add volume where you don't need it. Sagging hems break your proportions. The whole look feels like you're stuck in 2003. Elegant men understand that refined shape beats extra storage. Trade the cargos for tailored shorts. 7 to 9 inch inseam, flat front, minimal detail. Materials like linen, cotton twill, or tech stretch keep things crisp and breathable. Stick to grounded tones, navy, olive, or stone. Pair it with a knit polo or camp collar shirt, leather loafers, and you've got summer style that's effortless but composed. According to a 2024 report, sales of tailored shorts for men over 45 jumped 48%, while cargo shorts dropped off. That's not just a trend, that's a shift in mindset. Comfort doesn't have to come with extra pockets, and style never asks for Velcro. Sure, choosing the right bottoms matters, but even the smallest accessory can quietly sabotage your entire look. This one often does, and most guys don't even notice. Number 5. Flashy watches with oversized dials. A watch the size of a dinner plate doesn't say success. It says overcompensating. Chunky bezels, diamond-studded flex pieces, oversized dials, they don't impress anymore. In fact, in 2025, they are one of the quickest ways to date your look. At 50 plus, real elegance is quiet. A loud watch competes with your outfit. A sharp one completes it. Skip anything over 44 millimeters. Go for slim profiles, brushed steel, leather straps, or vintage field watches with real character. Even Daniel Craig and Jeff Goldblum keep their wrists low-key. Their watches never shout louder than they do. And that's exactly the point. A 2024 study found that men over 50 wearing minimal watches were seen as 33% more refined and trustworthy than those with flashy timepieces. Understated over oversized, always. And speaking of oversized, the next offender takes up even more space and makes even less sense. Number 6. Sports team jackets and branded outerwear. Wearing your team's jacket might show loyalty, but it rarely shows style. Game day is one thing, but if your everyday jacket looks like it came from a stadium gift shop, you're wearing nostalgia, not refinement. Varsity jackets, nylon windbreakers, and loud team-branded outerwear often have bold colors, oversized cuts, and logos that dominate your entire look. They don't frame your body, they flatten it. They don't layer with intention, they take over the outfit. Elegant men know that outerwear should complete a look, not compete with it. Trade sports merch for clean silhouettes, technical bombers, minimalist Harringtons, or waxed field jackets. These pieces still say casual, but with structure, shape, and maturity. Look at Steve Carell and Idris Elba. Their outerwear is quiet, neutral, and sharp. They let fit and texture do the talking, not logos. A 2023 report found that branded sports outerwear ranked lowest in perceived elegance among men over 45, while logo-free jackets in navy, olive, or charcoal ranked highest for versatility. Support your team in the stands, but out here, let your outerwear speak for your taste, not your team. Even the sharpest outfit can fall apart at the seams, especially if this one small detail isn't really pulling its weight. Number 7. Cheap-looking belts. If your belt came bundled with your trousers, it's probably the weakest part of your outfit. Oversized buckles, cracked faux leather, twist reversible styles, they all quietly downgrade everything else that you're wearing. At 50 plus, it's the small stuff that signals elegance. A bad belt doesn't just hold your outfit together, it holds it back. Avoid glossy finishes, synthetic materials, and anything with a logo that's big enough to read from across the street. Those aren't flexes, they're distractions. Instead, upgrade to full-grain leather. Look for matte hardware, subtle stitching, rich tones like chocolate brown, oxblood, or classic black. Try pairing a chocolate belt with taupe trousers and suede loafers, or a matte black belt with gray wool pants and leather derbies. And here's the kicker. A 2024 trend report showed that 70% of stylish men over 50 judged overall polish by belt quality, not watches or sunglasses. Now, about that thing that's hiding in your closet. Number 8, faded, overworn logo hoodies. There's a very fine line between casual and careless, and that hoodie with saggy cuffs, cracked logos, and washed-out color, that's not relaxed. That's retired. At 50 plus, your off-duty gear still needs presence. That stretched college hoodie pulls your posture down and your whole look with it. Upgrade to layers that feel like comfort but look intentional, like a loop-back cotton zip hoodie, a navy merino quarter zip, or a lightweight knit bomber. Pair a charcoal hoodie with off-white chinos and suede slip-ons, or layer a fitted pullover over a crisp tee and tapered joggers. One 2024 study found that men in fitted logo-free knitwear were rated 42% more stylish than those in oversized hoodies. That is not a small gap. Soft fabric, sharp fit, no branding. That is how you stay laid back without looking like you've given up. Now, about those shoes that are doing all the wrong talking. Number 9. Dress shoes that you haven't polished in a year. You can nail the jacket, you can perfect the trousers, but if your shoes are dull, dusty, or cracked, you've already lost the room. Unpolished dress shoes don't just look tired, they signal neglect. And after 50, your details do more talking than you think. So here's the truth. Elegance doesn't require brand new shoes. Now let us talk about the most subtle style killer of all. The one that disguises itself as effort but always ends up backfiring. Number 10, trend-chasing pieces. Neon sneakers, mega-size logos, cropped everything. TikTok fashion hacks. Here's the truth. Elegance over 50 isn't about playing it safe. And it's definitely not about chasing youth. It is about owning your style with clarity, confidence, and the kind of attention to detail that most guys overlook. So, here's the move. Drop one of these 10 this week. Just one. And tell me which one you're letting go of in the comments down below. Because this isn't just about dressing better, it's about leveling up as a community.